Tricky it all and go.
Alright, so this is going to take a little bit of practice, so if it takes you a little longer the first time, but if you look at the joystick, is the way it operates: straight back, brings the wheelchair back, forward. If you press back and to the right, it turns to the right. If you press back to the left, it turns to the left. So it'll take you will probably be a little bit intimidated with your first act of your driving skills, but trust me, you'll get better.
It's kind of like a video game.
Exactly. So what I do is I'll bring it back and actually turn it around, trying to position it. And obviously you've got the car to worry about. The second thing is as I bring it up square like this, that's when I go to the right. Notice how it just pivots and it's ready to go on to the ramp. So press it forward. And you notice I didn't do a very good job. And I'm going to adjust it. And it's on the ramp. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to lower. Remember Wayne had raised the wheelchair up? You notice that the wheels are all completely on the ramp. Because we're going to lower the wheelchair down now. And you notice there was the up arrow that Wayne raised it up for his feet to be able to get onto the stool. This we're going to lower it and leave it lowered because when he arrives to church, he will not need to raise it at all.
So will it be the same buttons on the other wheelchair?
Yes, it'll be the same buttons. And it'll just lower itself until it will lower no more.
So when it stops moving, you're done lowering it.
We're done. So
what's next?
We have the wheelchair on the ramp, so let's tighten it down. If you'll notice on the wheelchair, there's 3 particular hooks that we're going to secure the wheelchair to the ramp. So if you look, this is in what I call the neutral position. You notice how the hooks just move up and down quite easily. You're going to raise it up, and I like to hook one of the hooks on the back to the back of the armrest. Now to tighten it down, you simply take your finger, press it, it drops it down, and then you just start like you would a jack. And see right there, it's tight. And you leave it down because it's now tight and will not move.
It's in the locked position.
Locked position.
So there's 1 on the back and 2 in the front.
Well, there's 2 in the back. So there's 1 here, same thing. You'll find a spot on that arm, on the back arm. You'll press it, bring her down. It's in locked position. Notice there is no movement whatsoever. And just to make sure everything is okay, on the front there is another hook that is really not as necessary, but it's just what I call just a fail-safe. And again, it's locked and it's held down. So the wheelchair is now locked into place.
Okay. So now we just take off and start driving, right, Jeff?
Not yet. One more thing.
Oh, we got to do something else. Okay. What next?
I'm going to power off the wheelchair now that we've got it locked in place.
Okay.
So here's your key. And this time we're going to turn it to the left. And you notice it's starting to raise the chair. And because of the wheelchair's weight, there is a sensor that will lock the chair in place with the vehicle.
So once you hear that noise, it's done.
Right. And so you just, again, I'm gonna show you one more time. So as we bring it up, you'll hear it, and you'll just release the key, pull it out, and we're almost ready to go to church.
Not quite yet.
One more thing. I've been known to have left this before, but we don't want to forget the step stool. So all you'll do is bring it and put it back in the back seat. You will not need it when you unload the wheelchair, and we'll show you that in the next phase. But you will when you leave the church, taking Wayne home.